This is Larry with x1s. Today I'm taking a look at the iRulu 1749 Android tablet 4.4. Quad-core CPU running at 1.4 GHz with the Mali 400 MP GPU, 8 gigs of internal storage, IPS touchscreen 1024 by 600, webcams on the front and back, 0.3 and 2 megapixel, and it's expandable up to 32 gigs of storage space. It also has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. So I'm going to take the opportunity to go through some of the abilities of the tablet and start off with some video playback. In this example, I have opened up Plex on the tablet, which is linked directly to my server, and I just want to give you an opportunity to watch some video here. I actually need to apologize for the camera quality in this video because the video playback on this tablet is actually brighter than what you're looking at. I think the polarization of my camera and the tablet is keeping you from seeing the full display of the tablet, but it does look really good. I actually did another review for iRulu for another 7-inch tablet that did not have an IPS touchscreen, and from at an angle you couldn't see the screen very well. But this screen is IPS, so regardless of how you tilt the screen, left, right, up, or down, you always get a nice clear display of what you're looking at. I've had the tablet for a couple of weeks now, and I've been pushing it through a couple of different things. The performance on the tablet is actually very good. It rates higher than other tablets that I've tested, actually higher than any other tablet I've ever tested from iRulu. I've got some benchmark information that I'm going to show you shortly. I get a lot of requests from people to test whether or not the tablets work with Netflix and Hulu and other video services. All the Android iRulu tablets that I've tested have no problems with using Netflix or video playback. They all seem to do very well with their graphics processors, so there's no complaints there. In this section, I'm going to take a look at the gaming aspect and performance of this tablet with the quad-core processor. For this demonstration, I'm going to use Beach Buggy Blitz. It has a pretty good 3D graphics animation, and I should get a better idea of how well the tablet's going to perform. If you've watched my videos before, you know I like to use this game as a benchmark for graphics performance and the gyroscopic sensors inside the tablet. As we get started, you see that there's basically no lag in the performance of the tablet. It's performing very well. During the course of playing this game, I'm not so much trying to enjoy myself as I am just looking for any kind of graphic tearing, if there's any performance problems, if there's any kind of display problems as the game is going on. As I mentioned before, I did some benchmark testing on this particular tablet, and it performs much better than any other tablet that I've worked with from iRulu. The performance and responsiveness of this tablet is spot on. This particular game has the ability to adjust the performance of the graphics, and on this game right here I've got the graphics performance turned up to the maximum, so at this point it should be doing as much as it possibly can towards the display and the playback. Everything's going pretty well here, so I think I'm going to cut this off and move on to the next section. This is a small section. I just wanted to take a moment to show the IPS capacitive screen and how well it performs. It also gives you a good idea of how well the performance of the tablet is. This application is Google Earth. If you've ever used Google Earth before, it allows you to use multiple points, zoom back and forth. It actually has some graphics rendering to it, so it gives you a good idea of how well the tablet's going to perform under Wi-Fi and graphics interaction. Let's move on to taking a look at the benchmarks. In doing benchmark comparison, I like to use Antutu benchmark. It takes a test of the tablet to see how well everything performs, and then gives you a comparison chart to reference. The score from Antutu is 16,202. In regards to some of the other iRulu tablets that I've tested, this is a much higher score than some of the other ones that I've played with. I think this is fairly accurate considering how well the tablet has performed so far on all the applications that I've loaded. One of the things that all of the iRulu tablets have in common is that the audio speaker, the main audio speaker, is mounted in the back of the tablet. So putting the speaker in the back does not give you the best sound. But having the speaker in the back is right in line with the standard of having an Android tablet. There's only a handful of tablets who put the speakers in the front to where you get the best sound. Honestly, I have to admit this is a good tablet. It's got Android 4.4, it's got a quad-core processor, and it has 8 gigs of internal storage. It's a really good starter tablet, and it performs really well. The weak points of this tablet always seem to be with the webcams. Front and back, they are kind of weak, but the tablet itself does perform. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0, allowing you to collect all kinds of external devices, and you can expand the memory up to 32 gigs, which is fairly simple to do. For this tablet to be under $90, it's a good purchase. And a big thanks goes out to iRulu for giving me the opportunity to review their tablets. That's all I have. Thanks for watching.